Okay, Jim, I'm going to walk you through how to do this video quiz embed correctly. I suspect that this wasn't done exactly the way it was supposed to be done, so I'm going to walk you through this process. I apologize for the unrefined version of this video, but I don't have time to make it pretty, so let's just go through the process real fast. You're going to add an assignment to your course module. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to select assignment. Um, I'm going to tell it it's a new assignment. I'm going to name mine just a little bit different than yours. We can change that in a minute. I'm going to call it OT Video Quiz 1. Um, and then I'm going to put an A after it just so that we know this is the one that I'm creating. And I'm going to add the item. Then I'm going to come into that item and I'm going to select the item itself. And I'm going to click Edit. And I'm going to tell it that I want to embed some video from my studio, or in this case, your studio. I'm going to select the QT quiz that you created out in Studio. But this is where it becomes important. I want you to turn off comments because it's a video quiz. You don't need them to comment on it. And then I want you to go to Video Quiz Embed. Well, actually, I tell you what, you can leave comments on if you want. I'll leave it on since you had it on in your initial quiz. But then you want to go to Video Quiz Embed. And you want to make sure that you have that quiz selected. And then you're going to click the embed. Because you want to do a video quiz embed versus a standard embed. And that, I think, is the key difference. So I'm going to do that. So now you can see it looks a little different than what you had in the one that you embedded. You have this quiz results tab that wasn't there before. You also have a get started button, and then you can assign the points to the quiz. Now I saw that your quiz was worth 10 points. I'm going to go ahead and put 10 points in there, and I'll just leave it in the assignment group. For assignments, submission type is no submission. I think that's correct. I'm going to assign it to everyone. I don't know if yours had a due date. I'll go back and check that in a moment. So then I'm going to go ahead and save it. So you can now see mine looks a little bit different than yours did. So this should have the quiz in it. I'm going to go back to modules. And just so you can see the difference, okay, I see where you have a June 2nd. I'll make that change. Just so you can see the difference, my OT quiz 1 has this quiz results tab and this get started button. So I know that it's been embedded as a quiz. If I go back to the modules and I look at your OT quiz 1 that you embedded, it does not have the start video and it does not have that quizzes tab. So you want to make sure you see those things so that you know that it's being embedded correctly. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go back to your modules. And I'm going to edit your quiz, give it a due date of June the 2nd. Sorry, have to click on the name. Even I forget that from time to time. So I'm going to give it, I'm going to edit. Sorry, again, a little bit of rough video here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and I'm going to give it a due date of June the 2nd, which is what you gave it. You may want to adjust that since students weren't able to get to it yesterday. I'm going to click Save and Publish. Actually, what I'm going to do, even before that, let's go ahead. I'm going to switch this out. I'm going to take my little A away. I'm going to click Save and Publish. That'll save and publish the quiz. Then I'm going to go back to modules. I'm going to take the one that you created. I'm going to unpublish it. And I'm going to delete it out. Remove it from the module. And then I'm going to go to assignments, and I'm actually going to remove it completely. So you can see that that's the one I want to get rid of. That's the one I'm going to leave. And then I'm just going to check your grades. So now your grades is showing just the OT video quiz column that I created with mine. Just to make sure, I'll click on the link. Yep, there it is. So that should be up and working and worth 10 points. Your students should be able to see it, and they should now be able to take it. Please make sure you go back, review the tutorials that are out there under the help menu for deploying these quizzes. But if you'll follow those steps, you should be able to get your quiz deployed. I didn't check the actual quiz, but I assume you got the questions in there and everything correctly. It looked like you had already built it out and everything. But I think this should fix the issue. So please review this video. Keep it. You can look at it again the next time you're doing one of these videos or one of these quizzes, and it should help you. Thank you.